next record project is going to be, I think it's going to, well, it's going to be a collection of a bunch of songs that I wrote with and for other people, but interpreted by me, covered by myself, my own songs. And I think at the moment anyway, I'm planning to call it Recovered. Although that sort of makes it sound like I've been in treatment, which I haven't. I kind of scooted past that one, happily. Dodged that bullet. Thank you very much. But it's been really fun and interesting to like try out various songs for, because sometimes the ones that I think would be like very natural fit for my voice just doesn't sound exactly right for me. And other times I've been sort of surprised by a kind of a consistency, a kind of a through line in a lot of the songs. I mean, like I said, I sometimes feel like I'm just trying to do the same thing again and again. And when I'm collaborating with someone, I'm just trying to force them to like do my same thing again and again. And they're doing the same to me, and like hopefully it works for both of us. I used to have this early when I started trying to like basically I started really trying to write songs with other people, not in my bands, in like '99, and part of the reason was that every time I'd make a record with Semisonic, I'd write 50 or 60 songs, and we'd use 14 of them. And I'd be like, what's the matter? You didn't like the other 46? What's wrong with them? And obviously you're just choosing the best ones, but I felt it kind of like, I don't know, I was pining for like some other venue. So I started writing a lot of songs with other people. And early on I had this funny experience where I would be like writing a song with somebody and I'd be thinking to myself, this song we're working on is kind of crappy, it's kind of not so good. Maybe my collaborators' fans love this kind of crap. Okay. Well, now now we're like most of the day through finishing this song. It's really not very exciting to me, but maybe they like it. It's not for me to say. And almost like, because I was trying to be agreeable and like be helpful. And we'd finish that song, and then we'd call it a day, and maybe we'd write another song another time or the next day or whatever. And the funny thing is about those songs that I thought, oh, this is crap, but maybe it's their crap, they like. No one ever called me about those songs ever again. No one ever surprised me and said, oh yeah, we love that song that you hated and thought it was stupid. Everyone else was of the same opinion. In fact, I think my collaborators were like, well, Dan Wilson thinks this piece of shit song is good, so I might as well finish it, I don't know, maybe he can use it for something. I certainly would never sing it in front of any people. So I kind of learned a lesson over time, like, if I don't like it, it's probably not good. Sometimes it's hard to acknowledge that. Sometimes it's hard to be like, yeah. Because I grew up in a very modest, like, culture, Norwegian, American, Minnesota. I don't know, it's whatever you say. And, but then eventually I developed this other thing that was more powerful in a way, which is I would visualize while I was writing, could I sing this in front of a group of people like you? Could I imagine doing this song in front of my people? And if the answer was no, then I would like find a way to steer us into another like idea. And I'm sure my partners were always really happy, Thank goodness Dan didn't like it either, we'll change gears. And then that visualizing myself singing it became kind of almost like just a really good like smell test, Would I want to do it in front of my people? And now here I am sort of like, I do play a lot of songs that I wrote with other people for them at my shows, and it's kind of, I'm kind of glad I did that. I'm kind of glad I developed that test. This next song we're going to do is called When It Pleases You, and thank you, and a rough version of it got into the hands of a friend of mine, Sara Watkins. And she loved it, and I was still working on it. And she said, "Can I put this on my album?" And I said, "Yeah, I'd love that. That sounds awesome. I'd like you to cover it. And then, given the slow glacial speed at which I work and the normal pace of any other artist, she actually learned the song, cut it with a band, mixed it, released it, and toured behind it and her album before I even finished my version. So now it looks for all the world like I'm covering her song, you know. It's not a huge sacrifice on my part, obviously. When it pleases you, you want me. When it's easy to do, you hold me. When you don't want anybody else to, you love me. When it pleases you. To hear my voice whisper in your voicemail's ear. I think of you at the strangest times. You got me in the back of your mind. I've been keeping it convenient for you to keep close to me. I've been making it too easy for you to hang on loosely. I've been holding on and dreaming on, but you only come around to me when it pleases you. Late at night, when the stars come out, I walk the roadside. You see them turning round. If you watch them long enough, you might see one fall. Look at one for too long, and you won't see it at all. I've been keeping it convenient for you to keep close to me. I've been making it too easy for you to hang on loosely. I've been holding on and dreaming on, but you only come around to me when it pleases you. When it pleases you. When it pleases you. When it pleases you.